The Voice Vista Podcast, venture by Pooja Prasoon. Speak up, polishing your communication skills. डॉक्टर सुषुम्ना काणेज गाईड टू रिस्पेक्टफुल डायलॉग असा अत्यंत महत्वाचा विषय घेऊन आजच्या पॉडकास्टला सुरुवात करूया. वेलकम टू द व्हॉइस विस्टा पॉडकास्ट, मॅटर्स दॅट मॅटर, जो आहे एक कॅन्डिड अर्थात वन टेक अनएडिटेड पॉडकास्ट. आणि या शो मध्ये आजच्या आपल्या गेस्ट आहेत डॉक्टर सुषुम्ना काणे, ज्यांना संभाषण कौशल्य वाढवण्याची आवड आहे. या एपिसोडमध्ये आम्ही शोध घेतोय की आदरपूर्ण आणि प्रभावी संवाद म्हणजेच कम्युनिकेशन वैयक्तिक आणि व्यावसायिक यशाला कसा आकार देऊ शकतो. लेट्स डाइव्ह इन अँड डिस्कवर व्हाय कम्युनिकेशन इज अ मॅटर दॅट मॅटर्स.
Hello everyone, I Advocate Ashwini Deshpande welcome you all to Matters That Matter, a podcast which is conceptualized by Pooja Prasoon. In our journey of Matters That Matter, today we will be dealing with communication. Everyone, every day, our day starts with communication. सकाळी उठल्यापासून आपण बोलतो, त्या बोलण्यावरती आपण किती विचार करतोय. नुसतं बोलणंच नाही, कम्युनिकेशनचं आहे. देर आर 4 पार्ट्स: रीडिंग, रायटिंग, स्पीकिंग, हे सुद्धा म्हणजे लिसनिंग. तर लिसनिंग तर आपण कमीच करतो, पण आपला जो बोलण्यावरती भर असतो, त्या बोलणं सुद्धा आपण किती विचार करून करतो आहे. आणि त्या बोलण्यामुळे समोरच्यावर किंवा आपल्या प्रत्येक बिझनेस मीटिंग असो कशावर काय इफेक्ट होतो आहे, दॅट वी हॅव टू वर्क अपॉन. सो टुडे वी हॅव विथ अस Dr. Sushumna Kane, who will be dealing with communication skills. I welcome you, ma'am.
Hello, Ashwini. Thank you.
Ma'am, can you just start by explaining why effective communications are so important for today's youth?
At the outset, thank you for inviting me today. Thoroughly, we are going to communicate and speak, and that itself is going to be so very positive. Now here, communication, when it especially links to youngsters, it is the most important thing. Just as you initially itself said that आपण सारखे continuous बोलत असतो, but then what we speak is rather every time a youth speaks, it should somewhere take him near to his goal. If I tell you, I give you a pill which is going to solve all your health issues, and with no side effects, cost effective and everything, everyone would love to take it, isn't it? Medically proved. But the communication skill is also something like that. Everyone has different goals, and then this is one such pill which will rather help them achieve their goal. But then the students, the youngsters will have to take it positively and will have to work on it all the time. Maybe, irrespective of the field you are in. Usually IT professionals, the people who are into software, उनको लगता है हमको communication की जरूरत नहीं है. We are good at computers. We don't need to deal with this subject at all. We are good in whatever we have. But when you interact with people here are going to first of all judge you on your communication. Later on, the second step is they look at your knowledge. So the problem with youth is they are extremely good in their subjects. Every semester they have 6 subjects, they get excellent marks in it. But right from the day one, they should understand once they come to the college that this is one subject which is going to help them, and it is going to be like a ladder to achieve their goals. Today, the problem with youth is that they do not get what they deserve, only because of lack of communication. And so they should be working on it. They should take it very seriously, just as they take their everyday subjects. And then I think they can reach their goal.
Right. What are the key elements of conveying a message clearly and effectively, and how can young people practice these elements in their daily interactions?
Okay. When you say key elements and how to convey it, I just remember a very small, reel from Three Idiots. Professor says, कहना क्या चाहते हो? So कई बार हम WhatsApp पे बात करते हैं, there is somebody who would send that reel. Every time I watch it, we really have fun and we enjoy that reel, isn't it? आधे से ज़्यादा लोगों को यही होता है. You tend to speak so many things. You are so much into your subject that you feel each and every person understands it. and for other person it is like कहना क्या चाहते हो. So there are few key elements when it comes to communication, and every youngster, every person who wants to get into a serious business, entrepreneur, whatever profession you are in, these elements are very important. The very first element which I feel is empathy. You will have to be empathetic towards the person who is listening. Put yourself in their shoes. Try to understand how they feel, and especially if you are disagreeing with what they are going to say, or they have told or spoken to you, then empathy is the first element.
Very true. Very true. Yes.
Isn't it?
Yes.
And the second thing which you also said initially, listening.
Yes.
The second element when it comes to the elements of communication is you will have to be an excellent listener to be a beautiful communicator. Unless and until you listen to what others
And
say.
even these days, while listening, we often have our handset mobile with us.
Absolutely.
That is absolutely wrong type of communication. Which
Yes, the other person will always feel that you are not paying attention
Yes.
towards what he or
Yes.
she is trying to
Yes,
say.
yes, yes.
So when we speak, the minute we say elements, students or who are listening to us, who will immediately feel okay, now they are going to speak about language and these,
Yes,
that
yes.
knowledge stuff,
Right.
but all those things are, secondary. Then the third thing is clarity of thought. Be it any language you are trying to speak, remember we all are Indians. People who are going to listen to you are also going to be Indians. So first of all, clarity of thought, and whatever you are trying to communicate, try to make it complete.
Yes.
The entire message should be complete. Nowadays youth को time ही नहीं होता. Even parents से बात
देना
करेंगे.
ही नहीं है.
हाँ,
Time
actually
होता है लेकिन
देना नहीं है. Parents से भी
Yes,
बात करेंगे आधा अधूरा, so hardly anyone understands anything out of it.
Right.
So completeness is also one of the element which should be somewhere considered, especially if you're speaking to customers, when you're negotiating. Don't go for assumptions that half of the things are known to them. Then you will come out of that problem.
Right. Why is it crucial to engage in a respectful dialogue, especially in diverse social and professional settings?
Oh my god, very good question. Now respectful dialogue.
Right.
This is very thoughtful of you, and this is very much Ashwini in
Yes,
this
yes.
question itself. See, even I am a parent and you are. So parents are doing their job wonderfully well. Okay, when it comes to manners, etiquettes, everything is taught to their children. Children are also wonderful. They practice all these manners and etiquettes when they are with parents and before parents. Now, where is the question? Now, the problem arises when the children are not before the parents and when the children are before any of the social media. Then you should look at the language which they are using, the messages which they are, forwarding to their friend circle, to the groups, and that is totally, respect. That we don't even have R of that. Respect in the messages which they forward. Being a teacher, there are sometimes, whenever there is a conflict between groups, students come and they try to show me, देखो मैम उसने क्या लिखा, and when I start reading it, oh my god, sorry to say, but girls also feel that using abusive language is cool.
Yes.
And in order to portray themselves to be very fashionable, and I am at par with boys, and why shouldn't I be using such language? Girls are using worse language when compared to boys.
Yes.
And this is my personal observation. You should be stopping it. Nobody is going to think that you are very smart and stylish if you try to
Absolutely, yes,
use
yes.
such kind of
In
language.
fact, it is just opposite.
Opposite to
Yes,
what?
yes. And it is nowhere comparison of gender. Of course, we don't want
Actually,
to compare, but
yes.
still, this is not being like comparing it. In fact, we used
I
to
mean,
tell
if
the
you
boys
just
that this is
compare,
not-
go to any group
Yes.
wherein you have girls and boys, girls are using it
Yes.
more than boys. I mean,
This is really
sorry
bad.
to say, this is bad.
And this-
You can be elegant,
Right.
graceful, and at the same time smart, and people will still love you
Right.
and follow you for that, isn't it?
And this
So
is
being
no kind of empowerment. This
Yes.
is what it feels that we are empowered. This
absolutely.
is what.
So
Well,
respect
people-
in your language is always to be followed. You can be funny being respectful.
Right.
So
right.
these misconceptions, youngsters,
Right.
the sooner you understand, the better it is for
Right,
them.
right. After respect, comes the slang language.
Oh,
That is, we all know
Yes, yes.
while dealing with students, it is so horrible. And the impact, the clarity, and the professionalism of one's communication. Yeah, and what are the strategies to minimize its use?
Yeah. Now this is, both your questions are, going with each other. Slang is one more problem which at least our generation faces, because half of the things which are spoken to us are never understood by us. Now, if youngsters, most of the youngsters who are listening, if I try to tell you that, will you be wearing the same dress which you wear on a beach in a Goa to any of the important meeting?
Yes.
Definitely no. We will all say, no ma'am, oh, that is our career. Then why carrying the same language at your workplace? Isn't it? अगर आप गोवा के बीच में जो ट्राउजर, वो जो शॉर्ट्स पहन रहे हो, वो शर्ट फ्लोरल पहन रहे हो, आप वो पहनोगे क्या मीटिंग? नहीं ना. तो वो लैंग्वेज यहाँ पे क्यों है? प्रोफेशनल लाइफ में you will have to have a proper language. Ultimately, slangs are, the very definition of slang itself says it is meant for an informal communication, and that too for a group which is very close and who understand what is going on, and everyone has a common characteristic. Half of the things the customers don't understand the slang which you use, and then the person feels uncomfortable or out of the group. So communication का definition क्या बोलता है कि other person should understand what you are saying. अगर वो ही नहीं हो रहा है तो what is the use of using that slang?
And of course, what is the use of the degrees in the first
Exactly.
place? It is that we are doing all this for
Yeah.
effective, all the
Absolutely.
basics of communication, and we are So, what advice do you have for young people to build their confidence in communicating effectively in different scenarios, such as public speaking, group discussions, and personal conversations? All three are different.
Yeah, very good question. So because most of the time there is a big confusion between
Yes.
all these three things, let me tell you one by one. See, when it comes to public speaking, the thing which is going to differ in all the three, public speaking and the second one which you said is
Conversations,
group
and
discussions and
group
personal
discussions.
conversation. So the very first thing which is going to differ is number of people who are listening to you. Definitely when it comes to public speaking, the crowd which is listening to you can be in thousands, isn't it?
Right.
And then you will have to make certain changes in the way you communicate also when there are thousands of people listening to you. Your body language should be slightly louder than what you say. अगर इतने ही हाथ है तो फिर like नेता and all, how do they? You try to observe your politicians and then you will understand that when you are going for a public speak, they are so far, seated so far from you, they can hardly look at your facial expressions.
Yes, yes.
So that means your body language plays a very vital role there. You cannot have an eye contact with everyone.
Yes.
That means you will have to look at sections and not each and every person who is sitting there. So these things will differ. When it comes to group discussion, it is definitely confined to 8 to 10 people.
Yes.
But the thing is, in group discussion, you have observers who are constantly observing you, especially for youngsters who are, planning for any dream college or dream job. Then they have to face GDPI. So here, when you go for a group discussion, try to see to it that your body language is very assertive, very positive,
Right.
and the tone of your voice. You will have to include everyone. Try
Yes.
to show that you are one of the bestest team member
Yes.
and you have certain leadership skills also.
Yes.
Because this is what they are going to observe. And always remember, group discussion is an elimination process. And so at no point of time do something which will help them to eliminate you.
Right.
So always try to show positivity in
Yes.
whatever you say.
Yes.
When it comes to personal face-to-face interaction, just as we both are having, then here your facial expressions matter a lot,
Yes.
especially your eye contact.
I got it.
Unless and until you have a very good eye
Absolutely.
contact with the other person,
Yes.
how is he going to get confidence in whatever you are trying to say? So eye contact is must when it
Yes.
comes to personal
Yes.
conversation. So everything you are using the same thing, but ingredients की तरह है, घर में वही है मसाले,
Yes.
but then the proportion in which you are using
Yes.
will differ, and the dish is also different.
Yes, yes,
So it is just
absolutely.
like
And
that.
respect is common to all three.
Respect is like
Yes.
always
Yes.
and respect and respect.
Yes.
That is always
Listening is
there.
common, I think, to
Yes, yes.
group discussions and
Very
personal
well,
conversations more than public speaking. Listening is more important there. Okay. And how important is active listening? The next question is, we are
Oh.
coming to it, in effective communication, and what techniques can individuals use
Hmm.
to improve their listening skills?
So here, when the minute we speak of communication, everyone thinks of speaking as we
Yes, yes.
address this initially also. Listening, the researchers have proved that a person, average person, listens to 20,000 to 30,000 words in 24 hours. In that, when it comes to 1 minute more, he has the capacity of listening to more than 400 words.
Yes.
But then listening is a tedious process.
Yeah.
When compared to communication, हमको लगता है communication, teachers को usually लगता है, since I am and we both are teachers, कि हम बात कर रहे हैं और बच्चे थक रहे हैं. I don't know, it's so ridiculous. But teachers should understand that listening is a tedious process than communication. 1 घंटे का लेक्चर लेकर हम जितने थकते हैं उससे डबल बच्चे थकेंगे, because their mind is constantly working.
Yes.
And in this stress, you will have to be an active listener. That itself is a challenging job, which students are doing wonderfully well in the classroom.
And today's scenario, when mobiles are playing an
Yes,
important role, listening is all the more difficult.
Yeah, it is becoming difficult, and so you will have to use certain active listening, tips. The very first is try to nod your head and use listening language. Whenever the other person, now just what you are doing is you are using your listening language, wherein you keep nodding at me, use yes or okay, yeah. So you are trying to help me motivate, speak in a better way. So this is what is active listening. Try to do that. Try to sometimes paraphrase. Remember, you are not a speaker there. Whenever the other person is doing the speaking, you will do a listener's job only to see to it that you support him to finish his message.
Correct.
So this will rather help them be a better listener. And always remember, we have acknowledged that you are doing a wonderful job as a listener. Only thing is you have to do it very keenly, and you will have to support the speaker too, being a listener. हमको लगता है कि यार मेरा तो सुनने का time है, let her or him speak, and now we will look at him how he is doing. No, you do a better job and you try to support them speak in a better way. This is going a step forward.
Absolutely. Okay, what role does non-verbal communication play in conveying messages, and how can one become more aware and effective in using body language?
Very nice question. See, when it comes to non-verbal communications, whenever a message is sent, it is said that 7% of it is, the words which you use. Then 38 is the tone and voice modulation, and the rest of the thing is, your body language. So overall, if we have a look at it, 93% of our communication is through non-verbal.
Right.
That means it is proved that non-verbal communication tries to convey the feelings and the communication or the message more effectively with the help of words. Of course, words are there, we are not eliminating words as such, but then here youngsters and everyone who is a professional in business, they will have to understand that they should be using their body language to enhance whatever they are speaking. More concentration is given to the words. That is something wrong. You will have to use your entire body to communicate your message. So right from your, as we even spoke earlier, you should have a very good eye contact. A space also matters in body communication. Whenever you're speaking to somebody, if you find that there are few people who are standing very near to you, suddenly you feel offended or you feel restless, isn't it? Everyone has their aura, so you will have to give them some space and then speak to them. Then touch speaks so much. It speaks in words are sometimes inefficient, and touch speaks in volumes. Let a small pat on the back of an employee will make him motivated so much rather than words. So you should be using all these things to see to it that your communication, the message which you are sending, is more and more effective.
Even the simple starting with the shake hand, that is
Warm shake hand, telephone hug.
such an important.
Yes, all these things matter, and you will have to use them. Body language is like you are underlining whatever you say through body language. जैसे हम कुछ टाइप करते हैं, you want to emphasize, you underline it और bold करते हो. So आप बातों में कैसे करोगे underline? You don't say no, underline this. Then what do? You use your body language to underline that word. That's it. That is what body language does to your communication.
Absolutely. What are some strategies for handling misunderstandings and conflicts in conversations, ensuring that communication remains respectful and productive?
Oh, okay. You are very particular about being everything respectful. So I really like it. The thing is, understanding misunderstanding and conflict. If we collectively have a look at it, you can first of all understand that the communicator should acknowledge that there was a conflict.
Right.
बहुत बार ऐसा होता है कि कुछ है ही नहीं, I am right, और what I mean to say.
That mindset.
That mindset itself हमको change करना है. आपने बात किया है हर चीज कंफर्ट परफेक्ट है, ऐसा नहीं होता. So conflict यहीं से आता है या misunderstanding starts from there. So what I mean, rather than put yourself in other words, that probably I did not express myself properly, let me rephrase what I say. So you can come out of misunderstanding just like that. Sometimes you have just committed a mistake and then rectify it with dignity. There is nothing, no harm. We are all humans, we make mistakes. And when it comes to conflict पहले acknowledge करो, then try to find out the area किसमें conflict हुआ है. The people who were involved in conflict sometimes try to take help also. Right. This is something youngsters should also understand. शायद ये conflict है and I'm not the only person who can solve. Absolutely. You will have to bring experts in that particular field, from that field, to solve that conflict sometimes. So you will have to resolve it in this way and have a positive attitude towards addressing a conflict or any kind of misunderstanding.
Need a different perspective by third person's intervention, and of course here also I think that respecting or the other person's opinion. Every person has to
absolutely right,
or whatever. That is very very important.
And कभी-कभी you will have to just let go certain things. हर बात conflict या misunderstanding solve नहीं हो सकती. So you should be okay with certain things. Just as you said कि हो सकता है there is a conflict. उसी को तो conflict बोलते हैं ना. Everything cannot be solved. Then you will have to leave certain things and just go forward. I am of this opinion.
You are having this. So both are.
Yes, that's it.
It cannot be that one is wrong and one is right.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Then can you share some practical tips or exercises that young people can use to improve their communication skills on a daily basis?
Okay. See, when we speak of communication skills, the very first thing is if you want to be an excellent communicator and if it is a planned kind of talk which you are going to do, best thing, or there are no shortcuts. First of all, यहाँ पर जो बात कर रहे किसी को shortcut नहीं मिला life में. So the very first thing is practice.
Yes.
Practice your content again and again until you are picture perfect in whatever you are trying to do. Second thing is try to use one word instead of 10. Make it very short. Brevity. आजकल youngsters में patience नहीं है. And if you keep on speaking to them, who is going to listen to you? Try to keep whatever your content is in shortest possible way. That will help others be more interested in. And as I told you, try to empathy जो हम बोल रहे थे कि you will always have to understand and take feedbacks even when the people are listening to you. Are they understanding? Are they maintaining a steady eye contact with you? So these things will give you cues. I'm okay. They are with me. My audience are there with me. Add up few humor things. Yes. Because it shouldn't be tedious and boring talk whenever you communicate. So initially, I think these small tips will help them in a better way. They can,
right,
get attention.
Yes. While language proficiency is important, how can individuals focus on enhancing their overall communication beyond just language mastery?
Okay. Very nice question. Now here when it comes to language is like eternal, it's like mother nature, pure. I think nobody should even play with language and spoil it.
Right.
क्योंकि वो there are a few group of people who have an inclination towards very good language and they keep learning it. They try to be expert in that. We are still learning. It is a lifelong process to be good in language. But communication skill is totally different than what language is. People are scared and lack confidence in communicating only because of this one single word language. They feel that I am not good in this language, so I can never be a good communicator. These two things are different. Language is different and communication skill is bundle of many things, just as we have discussed till now. Collectively, all these things, non-verbal things and your attitude, your real self, your ideal self, all these things coming together, your personality, the way you dress yourself, all these things together are communication skills. So then, if you look at the list, and if you start picking, you are good at many things. So why getting scared of it? There are only few things on which you will have to work, and you will also be a very good communicator.
Yes. with the rise of digital communication, what are some best practices for maintaining effective and respectful dialogue online?
Yes. We spoke about these messages also, and your question is also, I mean, many of us are also facing this problem. When we receive any official email, it is so without any salutation, without any proper regards or anything. You have so many apps today. You only have to vaguely give your idea on AI and use AI tools to see to it that your entire message is perfect, and then try to use it. I do not say everything should come from your brain. Try to be smart, young generation ना. So आपको ये पूरे tools जो available हैं वो use करके proper message frame करते आना चाहिए. Problem क्या होता है जब आपको लगता है कि वो important नहीं है. So this attitude has to be changed कि मैं scribble कर रहा हूँ, that's it. यानी आपने attachment भेजी, not even with a single line. कि प्लीज हैव अ लुक एट द अटैचमेंट, आई हैव जस्ट फॉरवर्डेड इट. आपको लगता है कि अटैचमेंट तो भेजिए, द पर्सन विल अंडरस्टैंड. ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट. एप्स है बहुत, आप गूगल जाओ, बहुत सारे ईमेल एटिकेट्स के कितने सारे साइट्स हैं. आप एआई के टूल से आप यूज भी कर सकते हो, फ्रेम करके देगा एआई आपको प्रॉपर्ली, isn't it? Only thing is आपका एटीट्यूड होना चाहिए, वो यूज करना है और मुझे परफेक्ट भेजना है.
And learning attitude.
Learning attitude should be there.
The way you said that perfectly, I have to deliver.
मेरी तरफ से कोई मैसेज जाता है तो परफेक्ट हो. If ये एटीट्यूड आ गया, so there are n number of ways in which you can be doing it. So youngsters will have to work on it. Even professionals जिनको लगता है कि अभी तो जॉब मिल गया, लेकिन people tend to perceive you in that way. आपका जैसा मैसेज है वैसा ही आपका पर्सनालिटी वो परसीव करते हैं. That is why these things matter, and I think you have framed this question because of that.
Yes. And so it is simple. It is not only in our professional life, but even our personal life. Even while dealing with our neighbors,
Yes.
with the vendors, we have to
Absolutely.
use different kinds of communication, and we have to learn that. Okay. Then finally, what message would you like to convey to our listeners about the importance of polishing their communication skills? And what first steps can they take towards becoming more effective communicators?
See, communication as such is a lifelong process. Even I am still learning. Nobody can say I am perfect in this and now there is nothing left for me to learn. Every day we keep learning. Just the other day I learned a new AI tool wherein you can, they even correct your grammar and they suggest you certain sentences. So this is a learning process which you will have to do. But since we had a very good talk, what I can suggest is to start with, just if I consider that abhi kitab puri ekdam नई की नई है, you are just going to start writing on that. So very first step which you should all be doing is go for a 90-second self introduction. Videotape yourself and have a look at your self introduction. 90 seconds ka self intro is more than enough for you to work on yourself. I think this will be the best beginning for them. You yourself will learn. You yourself are your bestest critic. आराम से जोर से आवाज लगाओ, बड़े स्क्रीन पर आपका देखो आप खुद को, and then you will slowly steadily
you criticize others. You should be able to criticize yourself.
Absolutely, you will understand. Oh my God, I am using that word so many times. Oh, this was totally not required. मैं कितने बार आंखें झपकाता हूँ. So there are so many things which you will understand. ये पहली स्टेप हुई. Second step is और एक बार आप वीडियो टेप करो खुद को and show it to your best critic. So if I videotape, I'll show it to you, and then you'll say, "My Sushumna, what are you doing? This thing was not at all necessary." So your critics will tell you. It can be your sibling, your brother, sister, somebody, or your mother, your father, or your friend. You show it to them, and they will tell you certain things which you shouldn't be doing. क्योंकि कई बार हमको लगता है हम perfect है, लोगों को पता है this is not required. So this is the initial, to start with. Self introduction is the best thing, क्योंकि आप कहीं पर भी जाओगे ये exercise waste नहीं जाएगा. Everywhere, before even they ask you any question, they will just say introduce yourself. Sometimes they don't even listen to you. वो उनका काम कर रहे होते, but they would be listening to what you say. So this is not going to go waste your exercise, and this will gain loads of confidence.
See, as you said, that we are learning every day. Even here, while this
Yes.
recording this podcast, also I am learning every day with the newer
Absolutely.
things. The matters are that
Yeah,
I
different
really
issues.
thought, yes, because we are used to that stage and audience and all, and here we have learned. See, Robert Frost had said that half the world is composed of people who have something to say and can't, and but still can't, and the other half who have nothing to say but keep on saying it. So thank you for guiding both the groups, for
Yeah,
the
thank
people
you.
who had something to say and those who really don't have but keep on saying.
Yes.
Thank you for guiding. And
But
thank you for
keep
being
talking, you know, that,
Yes, yes.
that is itself a
Yes,
learning
yes,
process.
absolutely. It is the best blessing that we have as human beings have got, and we
Yes.
are blessed, and we should utilize it properly and to the fullest.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me today.
थैंक यू फॉर ट्यूनिंग इनटू द वॉइस विस्टा पॉडकास्ट। आप और भी इंटरेस्टिंग शो सुन सकते हैं thevoicevista.in पर। ये शो कॉन्सेप्चुअलाइज किया है पूजा प्रसून ने, प्रोड्यूस किया है द वॉइस विस्टा ने। गेस्ट कोऑर्डिनेशन में हमारे साथ रही सुनीता जी चौहान। डिजाइन किया है टीम क्रिएटर्स डेन ने। साथ ही एडिटिंग और प्रोडक्शन के लिए धन्यवाद टीम लर्निंग बी को। प्रोमो वॉइस दिया है राहुल ढोले ने। लाइक, फॉलो और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें।